You may think this is an odd place to start the day for our excursion out to Menjangan Island, but this is where our driver's picking us up from. Let me tell you, this place is rather well known in Pemuteran because it stands out like the proverbial, and plus it's a good place for us to change some money for the skipper that we have to pay, and it's also got great air conditioning, so it's bloody hot outside already. And it's only early in the morning, so we're chilling out before we start stressing out. What's your name?
My name is Kadek.
Kadek. Another Kadek. A lot of Kadeks in Pemuteran. How long have you worked here?
2 years.
2 years.
More than 2 years.
More than 2 years. And it hasn't been very busy today.
Not very busy.
When was it busy? Has it been busy?
August, July.
August, July? Not wet season?
Yeah.
Or hot season?
Yeah, hot season.
It's very hot.
Do you live in Pemuteran?
No, I live in Pemuteran. After Pemuteran, so
How far?
it's 15 minutes from there.
15?
15 minutes.
So it's still a long way. Yeah.
On your scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
First time you come to Pemuteran?
we come from Perth, Australia, but
First
we've
time.
been down in Sanur.
You see already the festival?
No.
Yeah, the Pemuteran have festival there.
Whereabouts?
Tanjung Budaya, you know the way?
Just over here.
Yeah, they have statue too, and then you go
Oh, no.
in the beach.
On the beach.
Yeah, on the beach.
We didn't know about
I
that.
think today is the last day.
Is it?
Today or is Thursday the last day Pemuteran Festival?
Oh. See, you learn something. Like, you know everything.
Sorry, my English is not good.
Your English is excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, I'll throw this into a video somewhere and you'll see yourself on YouTube. And you'll be the star.
Star of the show.
Our ride and guide, whose name is Tomato, finally arrived, and we took the 15-minute drive up to the harbour of Benyawadang. And we're pleased to add that the boat that we were on does look a little bit more seaworthy than the ones out here. Made it onto the boat and we've just left port or the harbour, or more like a beach with a bit of a jetty, and jumped a few ships to get onto this boat, and we're heading off to the wide blue ocean and Menjangan Island. So it was a little bit of an adventure this morning because we ended up getting a shared boat, and then this morning we were approached by Donna, I think his name is, and he said, Mark, and I said, yeah, you booked for snorkel, and he said, you want to come with me? So he was saying, I could do you a better deal for a private boat tour, take you more places through the jungles and see the temples on the island and all that sort of stuff for a few dollars more, a fistful of dollars more, and we decided why not, and it's turned out, we thought this is the dodgiest thing ever, but it's turned out pretty good so far. Everything's been organised, lunch was picked up there and then, we got picked up early, and the young guy's really nice, the guide, and we're on our way.
That's we call the white sand beach. All right. White sand beach.
There's a nice bit of white beach over there, and looks like we're heading through the mangroves, and that will probably be a little inlet over there, we'll find out. This is Mark, the intrepid traveller, and our guide, Tomato. Apparently the best guide in Pemuteran, and our skipper. Wave to the skipper! Hopefully he gets us there in one piece. So we've got low tide at the moment. You can see the water level would normally go to the top of those mangroves, it's up to the green area, but that's almost a good half metre or so lower. and that is, I think, a floating jetty that goes up and down with the tide. And out in the distance you can see Java, 8 kilometres away. And as we come around this point, you can see Menjangan in the view there. Not a very big island. I can see one or two boats out there already.
Java in the behind.
And that behind us is Mount Noble, the hills that come up the back of Pemuteran and all the other villages along the coast here. And some of those were quite impressive on the drive in, solid granite or ironstone. They're all red and very different to what we've seen in other parts of Bali. And just below that little massive white cloud, that is a mountain on Java, Mount Hyjin, volcanic. Hope it doesn't blow up while we're out here. Gotta say that the water seemed a lot flatter yesterday. It was very, very smooth from what we saw, but there again we're in a slightly different area. This is more open water and it's still not rough, but we're getting into a little bit of a mild chop the further out we go. You can feel it bouncing on the bow. So I hope that's not going to be a problem for us. But I guess if you get to the protected side of the island, it should be pretty calm anyway. So fingers crossed for a good day.
Coming up to the actual north facing side of the ocean, it's right on the tip of the eastern side, and that is the Sri Ganesha Menjangan temple, and that's Ganesha right on the edge of the ocean. And we can see how clear the water is here. I'm not sure how far away from shore, but just looking down there, the light blue areas are really clear. You can see lots of erosion on those limestone cliffs that circle around this part of the island, and the caves in there, it's cracks and there's erosion. You can see the boulders where the cliff's actually fallen into the water. It's created a bit of a beach actually. And there are dive caves too on this island where scuba divers actually get into. And Tomato tells us those caves are full of bats, and we can see a little bit of movement in there. Not much, but yeah, we can see a few bats. We're going to go back around to the eastern side, and we're just waiting on Ganesha to give us his blessing before we start our snorkeling expedition.